What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to get some motivation when you're stacking silver. So let's do it! Thank you so much for watching my video. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so how do we find motivation when it comes to stacking silver? And stacking silver is really just buying physical silver to use as a sort of savings account that is outside of the dollar. So if the dollar crashes or whatever currency your country uses, then it's not a problem because you have wealth outside of that in something tangible, something with intrinsic value. Now, some people who are stacking silver, they have no problem finding motivation. They take every extra dollar they have and they put it into physical silver. Now, there's other people who need a little bit more help.
Uncle Owen!
Yeah?
The R2 unit has a bad motivator, look!
Hey, what are you trying to push on us?
And that's where the Guardhouse box challenge comes in. Now, I've already done the American Silver Eagle Monster Box Challenge. I've also done a Guardhouse box of silver dimes. Now, the silver dime Guardhouse box is the easiest challenge to do if you want to stack a Guardhouse box because it's only $250 face value in silver dimes. Now, the next step up is the $50 Guardhouse box, and that is $280 face value of junk silver, 90% half dollars, and that comes out to about 200 ounces of silver. The hardest is the quarter Guardhouse box, which is considerable. It's $500 face value in silver quarters. Now, I'm not going to be doing the quarter challenge. I've done the easy one, the dimes. Now I'm stepping it up to the medium, right? So that's the half dollars. Now, the three different types of silver half dollars you can use to fill the Guardhouse box. We're going to start on the left. We have the Walking Liberty half dollar, or the Walker. Then we have the Benjamin Franklin half dollar, or the Benjis. And finally, we have the Kennedy half dollars. Now, you have to be buying the 1964 Kennedys. Those are the only year where it was made out of 90% silver. So no other year will work for the Kennedys. And a lot of people like these different designs for various reasons. The Kennedys typically have a little less wear, so perhaps a little bit more silver in them. The Walking Liberty, very beautiful design. That's the same design that's on the American Silver Eagle. And then you can't forget the Benjis. Those are a favorite of a lot of people. So when you're buying silver half dollars, make sure it's one of these three varieties to put in your Guardhouse box. Now, the reason trying to fill a Guardhouse box will give you motivation is because these tubes, you're going to want to fill them up. Let's say you're buying just a few coins at a time. Well, you're going to have that motivation to fill the tube. And then the more tubes you fill, you're going to have the motivation to finish the box. So this is just like a goal right here. You look at that and you're like, man, I want to get that thing filled up. And if you're thinking it's too expensive to buy all these tubes in the box, let me tell you, it is worth it. I paid less than $20 for all of this right here, and I got it from coinsupplyexpress.com. They've got the best prices on this kind of stuff. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I get no kickback if you purchase from them, but honestly, I've had a great experience with everything I bought from them, and very, very reasonable prices. So if you want to buy a Guardhouse box, start filling it up, buy it from them. Don't buy it off eBay because it'll save you a few bucks. Now, I like the tubes that are clear because you can easily look in them and make sure all the coins are silver. Let me give you an example. In my right hand, I have a stack of clad quarters, and in my left hand, I have a stack of silver quarters. And you can see just by looking at the edge, it's really easy to tell which ones are silver and which ones are not. The clad quarters have a copper base with a nickel coating on top. But if you look at the edge, you can see the two-tone there. So that's why when you're stacking silver dimes, silver quarters, silver half dollars, whatever type of junk silver you're stacking, you want to have the clear tubes so you can easily tell what's inside of the tube. The other style is like this opaque white tube, and I'm just not a fan of those because it's really hard to look and actually see if it's silver just by looking at the side of the tube. So that's why I like the clear ones, just personal preference, but that's what I like. There is one issue with stacking half dollars, and that is the 40% silver Kennedys. From 1965 to 1970, they made the Kennedy half dollars out of 40% silver, and they have that same silver edge. I mean, I can't tell the difference between the 90% and the 40%. Maybe someone out there can, but I can't. Which begs the question, can you stack a Guardhouse box of 40% silver Kennedy half dollars? And the answer is, of course, yes, you could. You could even fill one of these up with clad half dollars if you wanted to. But for the Guardhouse box challenge in its original form, you need to stack it out of 90% silver half dollars. If someone out there wanted to stack it out of 40% silver half dollars, I mean, you absolutely could do that, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm going for the 90% silver half dollar box. So let me take all of my silver half dollars and see how many tubes I can fill and see how much I have to go to complete the challenge. Alright, so I got it all sorted there, and I did not realize I had so many silver quarters, so I have hardly any half dollars. I actually have $52.50 face value in half dollars, and I got to get all the way up to $280 face value, so I have a long way to go, but I do have a full roll here, which is $10 face, in the Benjamin Franklin's. So that is awesome. And then I have 2 full rolls of the Kennedy 64s. So there we go. So that's $30 right there. Each one of these tubes is 10. And then I have some tubes that are not all the way full. So we got the Kennedys, not all the way full. I think there's about $12 in there. We got the Benjamin Franklin's, not all the way full. And then we have the Walkers. And I need to get some more Walking Liberties to fill up that tube there. So we have the full tubes, the partials, and then all of the empties. So we have a long way to go. Now, if you missed my video on my silver dimes, when I filled that Guardhouse box, definitely go check it out. I'll put a link up in the corner, as well as a link down below in the description. That video is awesome. I actually talk more in depth about the different sizes of Guardhouse boxes that you could be stacking. So there's lots more information in that video in regard to these boxes in general, but also a lot of information on the dimes, because stacking the Guardhouse box of silver dimes, in my opinion, you should do first. And then once you have that done, then you can move on to the half dollars. Unless your favorite is the half dollars, then just do this one first. Or if you have more half dollars already in your stack, then obviously this is going to be easier to fill. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do the challenge. But there is the 3 options there: the dimes, half dollars, and quarters. As I said before, I'm not going to be doing the quarters, but I did ask a lot of people in the dime video, what should I do? Should I do another box of dimes? Should I do the half dollars? And a lot of you said to do the half dollars. So that is why I'm starting this journey. But honestly, just looking at this right here, I have so much motivation to go out and buy some silver half dollars. I mean, this is like more motivation than I've had in a long time when it comes to stacking. I have a goal, it's right here in front of me, and it's just screaming at me, stack more silver. So if you want some motivation for yourself on silver stacking, then I highly encourage you, start the Guardhouse box challenge. It's a lot of fun. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below in the comments section. And I do want to say a massive thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you all in the next one. Silver Dragons out.